last one is kind of a hodgepodge. There's been a lot of comments and questions around this. So,
Okay.
so I'm just going to try and succinctly say what a few people are asking. So is there ever a time or an individual that shouldn't be using the patches, meaning chemo, organ transplants, pacemakers? We already talked about women that are pregnant or nursing. Can you kind of expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, so I would say if someone's had an organ transplant, again, we simply don't know if it would be okay. When someone's had an organ transplant and they're put on immunosuppressive drugs, this could be a problem because our patches are improving and supporting the health of the immune system. So that could be a problem. We have had people who have told us anecdotally they used the patches when they had an organ transplant and they did very well. But that's completely anecdotal, and at some point in the future, maybe we'll do a study. But for the moment, I'd say if someone had an organ transplant, they should speak with their doctor and ask them, hey, is it okay if I elevate my copper peptide levels? See what the doctor says. The other thing would be with chemo, anyone that's going through that, they definitely need to work with their oncologist. So oncologists generally don't like antioxidants. They don't like glutathione because there's literature that shows that if you elevate your glutathione levels, you're going to protect your healthy cells and the cancer cells. I'm not so sure about that, but in any case, an oncologist doesn't want someone using antioxidants. So the general strategy, if someone's going to work with their doctor, would be to apply the patches post chemo for assisting in recovery, improving energy levels, and reducing the symptoms of the chemo. So, for example, a good combination could be the energy patches and glutathione immediately after chemo. That'll help to detox the chemo, make it a little bit safer, and the energy patches on the wrist. That's a recognized point by the FDA for reducing symptoms of nausea.
Perfect. And pacemakers? There were a lot of
Yeah,
people
pacemakers. We've had many people with pacemakers use the patches. Again, we haven't had any studies, but many people have used the patches with pacemakers and not had any type of adverse side effects. Again, if someone has that, they should speak with their doctor. But our experience has shown that it's not an issue.